Hotter when he realizes that his biggest fan in 2025 is a bipolar bulk rapper. Games for no reason. Male hurt sound. Female hurt sound. If you like tomboys, it makes you guy. So if I like F-boys, it makes me straight. Logic for people who eat others' lunch at work. I did not bring this food. It has someone else's name on it. This must be my food. People who grew up skinny. People who grew up fat. How money doesn't buy happiness motherfuckers think I'll look like when I'll be able to not worry about bills, housing, and retirement. These containers at your grandparents' house be like 6-year-old me moving the snail out of my driveway. Come. This is no place to die. Today is February 14th, but there is no one for me. Me whenever I think I found a secluded place to relax in public. Wild stranger approaches. Our platform is freedom of speech, so that means we can have different opinions. How I look at my blind girlfriend, listening to her talk about her toxic exes after changing my voice for the 3rd time this year. Me when countries threaten to start a nuclear war. Doubt. I don't care if Marvel Rivals wins. I want Overwatch 2 to lose. Nobody. Me after I get a new parcel every time. If you've never done this, you never lived. Human breathing. Inspiration. Expiration. Humans before throwing up. Cats before throwing up. When you're stuck in a false awakening dream, and every time you wake up you realize you're still dreaming. Laughing nervously. What the duck? What are you watching? Severance. It is amazing. What is it about? I have no ducking idea. Watching a show where a group of friends go on fun adventures. Suddenly remembering that you don't have friends. How you feel when you arrive to your 7 AM shift with 3 hours of sleep fighting depression and anxiety while your co-worker, a morning person who got 9 hours of sleep, starts chatting it up with you. Lord have mercy. How it feels to check the fridge for the 5th time in a row and nothing new has spawned. Most men will be like, this is the best place to sit down and ponder upon my decisions. When you realize it's been 20 years since this absolute danger of a device debuted. My cat making eye contact as he goes to destroy the house while I'm stuck on a Zoom call. Bro, wanna come over and play some Beat Saber? Me, hell yeah. I thought you'd never ask. Bro, me. Me when I spent hours doing nothing and somebody tells me to do something. This where I would put my post about my girlfriend for Valentine's, if I had one. Valentine's Day, a day in which people celebrate being together. Me when myself doesn't even want to be around me. Is Pluto a planet? A. Yes. B. It depends. C. No. D. Maybe. The Devil and Miss Jones. The Devil and Miss Jones. People always ask when to go, but never how to go. This is where I would show pictures of my Valentine, if I had one. The final boss having a second phase, me thinking I've beaten the game. Me opening YouTube after a long day, the most hyper-realistic and sophisticatedly animated shorts of a gruesome incident by Zach D Films. Surprise motherfucker. Me entering the comments section of a YouTube video. The top comments are all generic compliments to which the creator give the heart. Tea drinkers. Art teachers. Putting colored water in mugs. My uncle explaining about the hardships of life and life goals. Younger me acting like I understand anything. Inside of you, there are 2 wolves. Everybody's so creative. Bacon stripes and bacon stripes and bacon. Me doing work I need to do. Thinking about how I could have won random arguments I had earlier that day. When you're single on Valentine's Day, but your married friend has a dog you can watch. Where's Roxy? Have birthday on February 14th. Going out for fancy Valentine's Day supper with the lady. Have to pay for the meal. Have to pay for the meal. When they tell me to go back to where I came from, but I never asked to be brought here in the first place. My 9-year-old brother who talked me into it. 15-year-old me sitting in jail after taking the family car for a joyride. Me eating healthy, unlimited breadsticks. My lonely ace in Middle East. Everyone else celebrating Valentine's Day. Show me the real Frenchie. I said the real Frenchie. Perfection. You don't have a Valentine's because you got rejected. I don't have a Valentine's because girls are fufu. We are not the same. The sponsors when there's a kid that they can exploit in the future by providing them money. We will watch your career with great interest. Me when I finally get the courage to ask out my crush. Getting kicked in the face the moment we met was not exactly a part of my fantasy. When you're researching names for your characters and now every website gives you suggestions for baby products. Sees a dog. Hi, can I pet it? Walks away covered in slobber. I made an investment this month. Used my rewards for free Happy Meals. Got about 4 unopened Pokemon packs. So I got that going for me, which is nice. When you scrolling through her IG and accidentally like a picture from a year ago. Me if I had a penny for every bot in the politics, Gen Z, and teenagers sub. Nalan, Alan, and the battle beast breaking out of Ultramite prison. What made you close 3 or 4 different ZeniMax studios? Money. When you type in your password, but one of the keys don't work. Deborah Shuck talks Dexter for being a virgin and not even have a girlfriend. Dexter, the guy who saved her from being raped just few days ago. When the earth reaches its hottest year on record, but you really don't give a shit. When you ask politely for a Valentine's Day present from a woman who friend-zoned you. When her leggings so tight, each cheek has its own pocket. Women are more mature than men. Those same women. Millennial fashion. Gen Z fashion. Men on Valentine's Day, after realizing women don't need them. Why do lawyers wear this? Because you need to look like a lady to tell lies. I will let you stack donuts on it tonight, if you shut up. She didn't speak for the rest of the day. GTA 5 police be like, pull over. I said pull over. Valentine's Day, just another reminder that I'm alone. Half price chocolate tomorrow, my guy. When she looks through your phone but all she can find is lighting darts on fire. What can make me dart more? Why do darts smell good to me, but bad to others? Mexican restaurants in my area. Female characters. Gamers. Male characters. When you have sex for the first time in over a year. Let's go. In and out. 20-second adventure. Subtitles. Darting noise. Deaf people realizing that darting makes a noise. Jay-Z wearing a shirt with future Jay-Z will always trip me out. Yes. No one. People after working customer service for like one day. I hate this place, this zoo, this prison. When she asks you if she looks fat and you reply no, but it autocorrects to moo. How I feel when my Wi-Fi isn't working. Me, no, I'm not competitive at all. Also me. One of my co-workers has a standing desk that he uses sitting down. It looks like this. Professor, you can't write an essay overnight. Exam, you have 1 hour to write this essay. Me, getting ready to make the same bad choice, but also being a little more prepared from the last time it backfired. Inside you, there are 2 wolves. That'll teach you to get drunk at a furry convention. We spend money on buying expensive clothes, but never realized that the best moments of life are enjoyed without clothes. Me leaving the exam hall after writing down -1.83 people. Me, every freaking problems and challenges. If you ain't first, you're last. Ricky Bobby. After taking one of the all-time best peeps in life, after flushing. When you're taking a dump in a public bathroom and someone swings the stall door open, relax. Before portrait exam. After portrait exam. Valentine's basically just exists to make fun of single people. Shut the duck up. Please shut the duck up. Dudes who leave comments on pictures of heat women that are clearly fake profiles would 100% fall for Bugs Bunny and Doug. Someone that won't work. Me after it works. Science. The human body needs 8 hours of sleep to function properly. Me on 3 hours of sleep. We ride at dawn butchers. When you get home from a long ace day at work and your girl asks if you'd still love her if she was a lamp. When weed is illegal in my country, but the doctor is prescribing me medical Mary Jane for my bad knee. What if I'm really attractive and eat girls just think I'm out of their league? We said discreet packaging. We never said anything about the delivery truck. When kids under 5 years old eat for free and your kid is like, no, I'm 6. Expectation. Reality. Impress her with something expensive. Therapist. Morgan Wright man isn't real. He can't hurt you. Morgan Wright man. Looking up at me after an intense and marathon session. Let's go again. Take life one step at a time. The steps. When you make a joke and someone says that's not very nice. I'm not nice. Am I a joke to you, Karen? Where do you see yourself in 40 years? Elderly woman accused of training her 65 cats to steal from neighbors. My hands look like this, so her hands can look like that. When we get old, we are not going to sit around and do crossword puzzles. We are going to click our life alert buttons to see how many heat firefighters show up. Me seeing drug dealers and OnlyFans girls buying their 5th car while I wake up at 6 AM every morning living on minimum wage trying to be a good person. Russia trying to blow up a ducking nuclear facility for some reason while on the verge of almost getting everything it wants after over a decade of war. Mentally unstable girl with more problems than a math textbook. Me. Every ducking time. States' rights mother duckers the moment states use those rights to protect its own citizens. We don't do that here. When Europe doesn't invite you anymore because you passed everybody off. Ma'am, hey, how you doing? The woman he approached. Ooh, no. The man shows off his ankle monitor. The woman. When I open LinkedIn to find a job, but it's just a bunch of people wanting to sell me stuff. Laughing nervously, what the duck? When you have to use dumbed down writing style to avoid getting your work flagged as AI. Me when my friend said what's the point of listening to a song that doesn't have words? Some of your friends may have seen your Tinder profile and not told you anything. Yes, even the male ones. If you're feeling lonely this Valentine's Day, don't be. You were already lonely every other day of the year. What makes today any different? Until we meet again. You have no emotions because you evolved without embarrassment. I have no emotions because my meds have dulled them. We are not the same. Hand sanitizer kills 99% of germs. 0.1% of germs. Did you really think that killing me would be enough to make me die? They ask me, how you get like this? How you live like this? Why you worried about it? Ho. Get up off my nut. Me. Open tabs in my browser. I just think they are neat. There are people who evolved without embarrassment. Oh really? Tell me about them. Tell me about them. Further proof that smart people are sad. Upon discovering the equation E equals mc squared, Albert Einstein sketched this self-portrait. Eats instant ramen for a week. Spend 200 on gaming scenes. Wants to save money. Deciding intensifies. Breaking news. ICE facility stormed to prevent them from deporting think Latinus. Arg. Smash. 2010. Electric vehicle is the future. 2015. Support Tesla you fascist. 2020. Ellen said something offensive. 2025. Stop buying Tesla you fascist. Woman. Babe, where's our furniture? Her boyfriend who swore that he got over his gambling at beach. I'm sorry, but I'm a gambler. When the savage I'm talking to stops the conversation at the fourth emotion, but I'm feeling lucky. I evolved without embarrassment and I have no emotions. My life still matters. I went to McDonald's today and ate a kid's meal. His mom must have been mad. It was a shutty cruise, rained a lot, but they had a great buffet. I had 2 of everything. One of my best friends has gone skydiving twice, but told me he has never approached a woman. 45% of men aged 18 to 25 have never asked out a woman in person. This is why toys are important. 8 full grocery bags. 10-year-old me. Whatever this guy tells you, do not let him sell you a monorail. He'll make biscuits on your chest until you feel all better. Defibrillator. Air conditioner repairman realizing that they have to spend their days working in buildings that have no air conditioning and have to leave when it's fixed and finally cool. Self-help books authors when someone tells them their book didn't help. How IGN comes up with review scores for AAA games. Master of the house, I want to break both my legs at once in a beautiful way. Architect, I have an idea here. Looks like a challenge and a test for alcohol intoxication. My daughter made $110 on her lemonade stand today in like an hour. Turned out people were handing her $5 and $10 and she was just assertively saying thank you for the tip and not offering change. Them, how single are you? Me, putting my hand on her thigh while I drive. My driving instructor. Before social media, this is how people used to unfollow others. Me, accidentally types URL wrong one time. Navigation bar, every day for 15 years. Do you wanna go to Facebook today? Huh, you wanna visit a boot with a face on it? Huh, you piece of shit. Is that what you wanna do? Moron. This is what happens when you use an off-brand blinker fluid. Africa before $2.6 trillion in aid. Africa after $2.6 trillion in aid. Took a shower and shut and took a shower. Celebrity leftists on their way to tell you capitalism is bad. The Chinese and American spies in my phone fighting to steal my data. Fluoride officially classified as a neurotoxin in world's top medical journals. Conspiracy theorists for the last 80 years. I work at a bank and this lady came in with a $150,000 check, and to make conversation I was like, oh wow, I wish I had one of these. Then she dead ace was like, it's a life insurance check. I would rather have the person. My sister got me the worst birthday cake. No, don't turn 25. You're so dyslexia, Sir Isaac Newton was only 23 when he discovered the law of gravity. T-Pain was only 22 when he rhymed mansion with Wisconsin. Pfizer making sure Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren are doing what they paid them to do. When you playing truth or dare at a party and someone dares you to go home. Croc enthusiasts can now buy mini Crocs that attach to their regular size Crocs so that they can wear more Crocs. Start the rapture. Anyone got any trailers that just straight up ducking lied? Someone sends a screenshot. Me checks their battery percentage. I never see you around. Introverts. I know. I make sure of it. Hey Einstein, what if I record a footage of light? And fast forward it? Wouldn't it be faster than light? We need to let children be whatever they want to be. What if they want to be conservative? Hello fellow human. I'm also human. Just going to walk my dog. Can you please open this whole wall thingy because I seem to have misplaced my thumbs. When your grandma tells you what an attractive young man you've grown up to be. Negative. I'm a meat popsicle. Denmark when Trump wants to buy Greenland. Americans when Denmark wants to buy California. If Trump were a dictator, The Dems wouldn't be free to say all the dumb shit that they say. We are in the business of making liberals cry, and boys' business is a booming. When I accidentally make a spelling mistake on the $10 Valentine's Day card. Brad Pitt, 2000. Me, 2000. Brad Pitt, 2025. Me, 2025. Boss, why are you late? Me, you'll never get to work on time. Haha. Boomers. Weak men create hard times. Millennials and Zoomers. You're the weak men who created hard times. $20 when I was a kid. $20 at my 30s. Me taking a long shower after realizing that the group chat went dead because they made a new one without me. British people looking at meme about how ducked up Britain is. Ah, humor based on my pain. Ah, ha, ha. She must be busy. Maybe she has notifications off. She's thinking of a good way to reply. She'll reply tomorrow. It's already 7 PM. She is sleeping. When you see your crush not walking properly on the 15th of February. Me traveling back in time to give some caveman a taste of Red Bull. It was beyond his feeble mind's comprehension. My brother. Me. Toilet after dad used it. Welcome to Italy. We need diversity. Leave Israel. You'll ruin our heritage and traditions. Mom at 2 AM. Blanket. Me awake with my phone. The Duolingo owl is dead. Realizing it's about to come back as a zombie. I how feel after giving a crystal healer a chunk of uranium-233. Your liver when you take a day off from drinking. What's this day of rest shut?